Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. A couple of good articles I want to discuss today. XRP price gains 40% in 1 week, but can it continue to rally to 50 cents? The XRP price has broken through several key resistant levels, including 30 cents, as it tries to catch up to Bitcoin with its own impressive gains. Most rallying markets since receiving a severe shakeout throughout the weekend, during which the price of BTC fell by $1,400 in minutes below the 11K level, liquidating $1 billion USD in futures along the way. However, one of the most reliable coins in the recent days has been Ripple's XRP token, as it has rallied 40% in the past 7 days and more than 70% from recent lows toward 30 cents, as anticipated in the previous XRP technical analysis. And at the current price is 32 cents. Let's see, what do we have here? XRP rallies with more than 70% towards 30% crucial resistance. And then as we scroll down, let's see, I'm just curious if they're going to discuss it. There we go. The next resistance zones after this crucial 30 cent area are found between 46 to 50 cents. And that would be exciting because before we had this drop, we did peak out at around 50 cents and then we dropped down to 11 cents. So it'd be nice to kind of go back up now that most of the long-term investors and new investors have come in at such a low price. It'd be very exciting to see it jump right back up to where it peaked before the dip. All right, I don't see anything really interesting to discuss further in that, but I still think that would be great to go back up to 50 cents. Next article, XRP is the cryptocurrency I am most bullish on it and why Ripple makes this an extraordinary opportunity. And I have to agree with that. I am extremely bullish with XRP. The summary of this article, the OCC has given the green lights for banks to hold cryptocurrencies for its clients, and we did discuss that here on the channel. XRP provides a real-world utility with 3 to 5 second settlements with payments and is the native cryptocurrency on the Ripple platform, or I should say digital asset. Ripple is extremely ambitious as they try to evolve the entire financial global infrastructure to make it seamless with payments, and XRP could be the opportunity of a lifetime or a flash in the pan, but for speculation purposes, it has real potential. It definitely does have life-changing potential for the retail investor and for the banking financial industry. This article will be available in the description below. As always, we include the links for further interest in your reading and research. But we're just going to cruise through this really quickly and briefly. I think this is probably something great, though, for the new investor to come back and breeze through. As you can see, it's got a lot of information, mostly, in my opinion, for someone who is new, because it discusses the XRP projects and what it is. And then here is his conclusion. Let's go ahead and finish off with his conclusion for this article. He has no idea what will happen with cryptocurrencies, and they could become non-existent in the future. I'm going to cancel that FUD right now and say it's not even possible. They're here to stay permanently. We've discussed every day on the how and the why. What he does know is they haven't disappeared yet, and there is real money behind digital assets. There could be many winners in the space or just a few. I believe there would be at least 1%, agreeing with Brad Garlinghouse of the 5,000. I would say there's probably at least 50 successful assets, in my opinion, possibly more. With the banks getting the green light to hold crypto for clients and the other news which has come out, he's going to speculate that crypto is here to stay. Boom. Bingo. And I agree. I like XRP USD the most because of the instant settlement, the real-world utility of the Ripple network, and the projects Ripple is creating He plans on holding multiple coins for the next decade to see what pans out. Society continues to evolve, and maybe crypto will be part of the banking's evolution. If you go back to 1985 and told someone that banking would be like in 2020, they would think you're nuts. XRP to USD was in the high $3 range during the bull run of 2017. Since then, a ton of progress has happened. BTC to USD went to almost 20K. And it was basically mid-2018 of January where it did peak out at $3.84 for XRP. And I believe it will sail past that once we have the regulatory clarity, and I believe this silly lawsuit has come to an end. He says he doesn't think it's crazy to see XRP at 5, 10, 100, or even 1,000 in the next decade if Ripple's projects pan out and XRP USD is adopted as a main vehicle of moving money across its network. And I absolutely agree with that. Next article we're going to get into is the CFTC chair. A large part of financial system could end up in a blockchain format. And this is great if you are an investor in digital assets, and obviously this channel focuses more so on Ripple and Stellar. As we both know, they focus on different lanes and they are not in competition with one another. So into the article, the perfection shouldn't be the enemy of good when it comes to regulating the cryptocurrency space, said CFTC Chairman Heath Tarbert. And CFTC is the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, the nation's top commodities regulator, who recently marked his first anniversary at the CFTC, detailed his approach to cryptocurrency in a wide-ranging interview with CoinDesk. Tarbert noted that many of the projects or the crypto's unique attributes, namely borderless and decentralization, require a thoughtful approach. He states, our entire financial and economic system outside the current system, the non-crypto system, basically evolved since, one could argue, the Renaissance in Italy, he said. Whereas what people are doing in the digital asset space is effectively building, within a decade or less, an entire economic system based on human incentives and trust, and I just find that fascinating. Tarbert specified that he is interested in the way developers are incorporating hundreds of years of accumulated knowledge about human behavior and economic incentives, as well as cryptographic methods, originally used in national security applications to build these digital commerce systems. Tarbert said he is fascinated by DeFi, and when you think about the idea that at some point a large part of our financial system could very well exist in blockchain format, that's also revolutionary, he said. There is more to the article, but I just wanted to get to the whole point of the discussion and leave the rest for your personal viewing if you're interested, again, as it will be included in the description down below. But again, with all of the stuff we've shared, the new regulations allowing banks to hold your crypto assets, the CFTC chair stating the large part of the financial system could end up in a blockchain format. We know blockchain is just another word for distributed ledger, or I should say distributed ledger is another word for blockchain. So it's very exciting to understand that the majority of the assets will be successful run on the DLT, which is the current terminology for blockchain. And we've seen and shared with the banking industry that the hybrid assets are going to be the most successful for the financial institutions, and we've shown a few of those favorites here on this channel, being XRP, XLM, and Zenfin's XDC or XDCE for the retail investors. Gets a little tricky on that one, but it is what it is, and it's able to be swapped one for XDC and XDCE. So there you have it. I'm going to leave you with a final thought. Today I will be satisfied with who I am now, and I will keep fighting for who I want to be tomorrow. And again, guys, this is not financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. Much love to all of you, and we will catch you in the next one.